Giuliani revealed he didn't turn over everything that was requested because he decided that some orders felt overly broad or even like a trap. It's not really his call to make, but he also pointed to multiple legal cases against him, saying some days it's completely impossible because they're conflicting demands for material and appearances on the same day, quote unquote. But when we asked him for a statement, he kind of changed his tune, saying to us, quote, "It's tragic to watch as our justice system has been turned into a total mockery where we have charades instead of actual hearings and trials. Unfortunately, it's getting worse and worse because so few members of the legal community are willing to speak up or do anything about the weaponization of our justice system that needs to change." All right. Now, he says weaponization. He didn't show up for the trial itself, and he only sporadically showed up for the penalty portion of the case. Most importantly, it is clear that what he said about these women was made up.
A lot of threats, wishing death upon me, telling me that, I'll be in jail with my mother, and saying things like, "Be glad it's 2020 and not 1920.
All right, so it does make you wonder, as a legal matter, is he hoping Donald Trump can bail him out? And the question is, could he? Like, how could Trump actually help him? Let's ask Randy Zelin, criminal defense attorney in Manhattan, former prosecutor. Randy, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right.
Thank you.
So could Donald Trump actually help him in some way?
I have a better shot of President-elect Trump giving me more hair. The answer is no. This is not a criminal case. It is not a federal criminal case. This is a civil case where Judge Lyman has invoked his authority to run his courtroom and to promote respect for the law. And when you violate a clear and unequivocal order of a court, you may be held in contempt. You can be held in civil contempt, which means the plaintiff, your adversary here, gets taken care of, or criminal contempt, which means you are punished, like imprisonment, like a fine. So no, the president-elect can do nothing. Only Rudy Giuliani can help Rudy Giuliani by simply complying with the order.
All right, now I'm interested in the fact that they're going to have another trial coming up in a week regarding some of Giuliani's assets, his Florida condo, and his possession of New York Yankees World Series rings that he says he's gifted to his son. Why is there a separate trial on this one?
Because right now, the judge has ordered a hearing, a trial, but an adversarial proceeding to determine what these women are additionally entitled to recover on their damages. So there is the matter of the condominium. There is the matter of, yes, they've gotten the physical vehicle, but they don't have the title documents to the vehicle, so the vehicle is useless. There is the matter of the Joe DiMaggio jersey. What the judge has done to Mr. Giuliani, probably as painful and maybe even more painful than the contempt order, is that by virtue of Mr. Giuliani's refusal to comply with pre-hearing discovery, the judge has said, Mr. Giuliani, I'm going to draw an adverse inference against you when it comes to this hearing. And in addition, I am going to preclude you from offering evidence.
And also, there's also the issue of it being in Florida, and you can keep assets in Florida, et cetera. But here's Giuliani on his show, and he continues to suggest, despite the fact that he lost a trial, despite the fact there's been a judgment, he continues to suggest that what he said was somehow true, and now there's a possible second contempt proceeding let's listen.
You would think that they wouldn't be allowed to take all my property until the thing was affirmed on appeal. And I got a chance to show them that they never let me show the tapes that show them quadruple counting the ballots. And then another one is they're passing these little hard drives that we maintain we use to fix the machines, right? And they say it was candy. Well, you look at it, it looks like a hard drive to me, and they told me it was a hard drive. And there's no proof that it was candy.
I mean, if you felt sorry for Giuliani, it becomes harder and harder when he continues to repeat the same nonsense again and again. And I say this as someone who was a big Rudy Giuliani fan back in the day. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.